Italian?
Hey guys.
Hello. Hi.
What's good?
What's good?
My name is Nathan. I am originally from California, but I moved to Boston about 3 years ago. I grew up with both my parents don't believe in God. They both grew up in the church in some way, shape, or form, but ended up leaving sometime during their youth. So I was raised very much in, I guess you could say, like an atheistic household where I was told that God doesn't exist, and then I actually ended up becoming a Christian my sophomore year of college when I was 19. Because of that experience, I wanted to replicate that for other people. I had experienced so much in the church and from Christians that I wanted to continue to mentor college students and be active like on a college campus engaging with young people. And so me and my wife, we decided to start Four Corners because when we moved here to Boston, we saw just a lot of international students, even more than we were used to in California. There's not a lot of groups in Boston that serve just international students. And especially if any of them want to learn about Christianity and learn about the Bible and kind of what church is about, there's not really a place or a resource for them to go do that. And so for that reason, we decided to start Four Corners in 2022, about 2 years ago.
It was one time when Nathan and his wife Mia was handing out flyers at BU, and they told me that there's free food. So I just went, and that's how I met him. Okay guys, I'll show you this. It's the Bible journal that Nathan got for me. It's right here. It's basically a book with Bible pages in it, and you can write down your own thoughts in it. It was super cool. I got this when it was, I think, final week for my freshman year, where his son was just born on that week, and he came to give us some study snacks and this journal to help us guide through our final week.
When I first came to the United States, I'm not religious at all. Like my parents don't have religious background, and I didn't know much about like any religion. So I grew up in a totally like non-religion background in China. The first time I met Nathan was like activity like all the group like combined together, and I got a chance to know Nathan. Nathan came to see me and say, "Oh, are you Chinese? Are you from China? Like you're an international student?" And I say yes, and Nathan told me, "Oh, sometimes you can join our group. We are international groups," and I say, "Of course." And the second semester, I began to interact with Nathan and like come to Four Corners Church.
Well, yeah, we're getting together with some of our sister groups in Philadelphia and New York this next weekend. A 2-day seminar. It's gonna be a good time. See you there.
What they were doing is actually very, educational and informative. Not only do they teach biblical stories, but they also offer really good dish, yeah, and community talks, also some seminars. They're firm believers. They wanted to establish a really good Christian community. It's because they're good believers. Their generosity really shines all over the world.
Everyone wants to get to know you, learn your story, and once you're there, you'll also want to learn about other people's story. It's super interesting. You get to meet a bunch of interesting people from different paths. I've definitely, just out of respect for them, since I know I'm not Christian, whenever it's a very Christian-oriented event, I choose not to go. Just out of respect, I don't think I'd be very present there.
I mean, obviously, it would be great if people agreed with me or us, but I think that's a secondary goal, I think. Like, we're not trying to push our beliefs or religion on people. I think we want to have a space where people are able to investigate and explore for themselves, and then kind of be able to have some more knowledge and wisdom as far as how they want to direct their lives.
But there have been some events where they talk a bit about Christianity, and for the most part, it's been stuff that I think even atheists or maybe people from other religions can relate to. It's a very overarching theme of, just adapting your mindset to different challenges rather than looking at Christianity specifically.
I mean, obviously, it would be great if people agreed with me or us, but I think that's a secondary goal, I think. Like, we're not trying to push our beliefs or religion on people. I think we want to have a space where people are able to investigate and explore for themselves, and then kind of be able to have some more knowledge and wisdom as far as how they want to direct their lives. But the students that we often kind of think about and leave a deep impression on us are those who end up going to other places, especially those who end up returning to their home country. So for a few of our students, for whatever reason, whether they by choice or not, they've had to return to their home countries because of what they experienced with our group. They're now able to see the world in kind of a new way. They're able to see other people in a new way. Not to say that they have thrown away what they know in their experience, their background, because I don't think that would be warranted at all. But I think for this person, like, we were able to make, I think, a profound impact on their life.
Yeah, I feel like I belong there very much, and I just know everyone.
I think these two are just trying to light up our international students' daily activities.
Cozy. It's like almost like a second family almost.
It was my second home in Boston.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That was very good.
Yeah, it did very well.
I mean, I pretty enjoy this. I feel like, yeah, it's like, because I'm pretty like I love to share things, but like, yeah, it's like I pretty enjoy this process. Thank you.